All India Radio presents Morning News. Good morning, I am Tanvi Taneja. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says New India needs logical temperament to invent and disseminate technological solutions. New Delhi strongly condemns vandalism at Nankana Sahib Gurudwara in Pakistan. India's foreign exchange reserves touch an all-time high of $457.468 billion. US sending 3,000 more army troops to Middle East as reinforcements after killing of Iranian Commander Qasem Soleimani. And World Braille Day is being observed today. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said that New India needs technology and a logical temperament to invent and disseminate technological solutions. Inaugurating the 107th Indian Science Congress in Bengaluru yesterday, Mr. Modi said the growth story of India depends on its success in science and technology sector.
टेक्नोलॉजी सरकार और सामान्य मानवी के बीच का ब्रिज है। टेक्नोलॉजी तेज विकास और सही विकास में संतुलन का काम करती है। टेक्नोलॉजी का अपना पक्ष नहीं होता। यही कारण है कि जब ह्यूमन सेंसिटिविटी और मॉडर्न टेक्नोलॉजी का कोऑर्डिनेशन बढ़ता है तो अनप्रेसिडेंटेड रिजल्ट मिलते हैं।
Mr. Modi said that scientists in the country will now focus on deep-sea exploration after a successful space program. The Prime Minister also congratulated scientists for helping to improve India's ranking in the Innovation Index. The Children's Science Congress will be inaugurated by the National Research Professor C.N.R. Rao and Nobel laureate Ada Yonath from Israel on the second day of the National Science Congress in Bengaluru today. Around 250 selected children along with their mentors from different states will be showcasing their science projects on this occasion. Our correspondent reports that the prizes will be given for the best innovations and ideas.
The live science demonstrations and science projects, science shows and science exhibitions for children will be open to public today and tomorrow. Some of the projects developed by children focus on water-related issues, clean air, robotics, and civic management. The children will have an opportunity to interact with scientists participating in the Indian Science Congress. Other event during the day is opening up of Museum of University of Agricultural Sciences for the children. The series of lectures by 150 eminent scientists from India and abroad will begin today and go on till Monday. The Pride of India Expo will be open to public today onwards. Sudhindra, AIR News, Bengaluru.
India has strongly condemned vandalism at the Nankana Sahib Gurudwara in Pakistan. It has called upon the Pakistan government to take immediate steps to ensure safety, security and welfare of the members of the Sikh community. The External Affairs Ministry said that New Delhi is concerned at the vandalism carried out at the Nankana Sahib Gurudwara yesterday. The ministry said members of the minority Sikh community have been subjected to acts of violence in the holy city of Nankana Sahib, the birthplace of Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji. It said strong action must be taken against the miscreants who indulged in desecration of the holy Gurudwara and attacked members of the minority Sikh community. Punjab Chief Minister Amrinder Singh has appealed to Pakistan Prime Minister Imran Khan to ensure that stranded devotees are rescued from mob attack at the Nankana Sahib Gurudwara. Shiromani Akali Dal President Sukhbir Singh Badal has described the Nankana Sahib incident as shocking. Mr. Badal said it is the Pakistan government's responsibility to ensure the safety of Sikhs in that country. Delhi Sikh Gurudwara Management Committee President Manjinder Singh Sirsa said that the community will oppose tooth and nail all attempts to threaten Sikhs in Pakistan. British Labour Party MP Preet Kaur Gill also expressed concerns over the incident of stone pelting at Gurudwara Nankana Sahib in Pakistan. In a tweet, Gill said this is worrying that the minority Sikh community is being attacked in Pakistan. She also shared a video showing scenes of vandalism at the Gurudwara Nankana Sahib. The BJP has organized an awareness rally about the Citizenship Amendment Act, CAA, in Panaji. BJP National Working President JP Nadda addressed the rally. He clarified that CAA will not take away rights of anyone, but it is aimed at providing humanitarian support to those who have faced persecution in neighbouring countries. He alleged that opposition parties are misleading people about the CAA. Uttarakhand Chief Minister Trivendra Singh Rawat has said that CAA is not against any citizen of the country. He said it is a historical decision made by Prime Minister Narendra Modi to give citizenship to the minorities of Pakistan, Afghanistan and Bangladesh who were persecuted on religious grounds. He was addressing a press conference in Almora yesterday. The Uttar Pradesh BJP unit is all set to counter opposition parties' agitation on the CAA. The party is well planned to boost nationwide Jan Jagaran Abhiyan on CAA to be started from tomorrow. In this campaign, various ministers, leaders and office bearers will participate in the state. Our correspondent has more.
Party senior leader and Defence Minister Rajnath Singh will launch campaign at Lucknow tomorrow. Party's working president JP Nadda will be at Ghaziabad and Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath will remain at Gorakhpur. Party's state unit president Swatantra Dev Singh will remain at Bareilly. Deputy Chief Minister Keshav Prasad Maurya at Muradabad and Dr. Dinesh Sharma will expose opposition at Agra. Union Ministers M.A. Naqvi and Dharmendra Pradhan will reach to people at Rampur and Varanasi. MS Yadav, AIR News, Lucknow.
This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts. India's foreign exchange reserves swelled by $2.520 billion to touch a record high of $457.468 billion in the week that ended on 27th December 2019. An RBI press release has informed that foreign currency assets, a major part of the overall reserves, rose by $2.203 billion to $424.936 billion. Former Finance Minister P. Chidambaram was questioned by the Enforcement Directorate in connection with its money laundering probe yesterday. Mr. Chidambaram's statement was recorded under the Prevention of Money Laundering Act. The case pertains to alleged losses suffered by Air India due to the alleged multi-crore aviation scam and irregularities in fixing air slots for international airlines. The BJP has retained control of the Jalgaon Zilla Parishad in North Maharashtra, defeating the Maharashtra Vikas Aghadi, MVA. BJP's Ranjana Patil was elected the chairperson and Lalchand Patil as deputy chairperson of the Zilla Parishad. The BJP got 35 votes, while the MVA, comprising the Shiv Sena, the NCP and the Congress, got 30 votes. The Office of the Chief Electoral Officer, Delhi, has made a special arrangement by way of toll-free voter helpline number 1950, through which persons with disability can register their grievances. The voter helpline number is available in 2 languages, English and Hindi, for grievance redressal and registration. This facility informs, educates and communicates about election-related information. US is sending 3,000 more army troops to the Middle East as reinforcements after the killing of Iranian Commander Qasem Soleimani in a strike ordered by President Donald Trump. They are in addition to about 700 soldiers who were deployed in Kuwait earlier this week after the storming of the U.S. Embassy compound in Baghdad by Iran-backed militiamen and their supporters. Addressing the media, U.S. President Donald Trump has said that the execution of Iranian Commander Qasem Soleimani by U.S. military was aimed to stop a war and not to start a war.
Soleimani was plotting imminent and sinister attacks on American diplomats and military personnel, but we caught him in the act and terminated him. We took action last night to stop a war. We did not take action to start a war.
U.S. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo called world leaders yesterday to explain and defend President Donald Trump's decision to order the airstrike. Gulf Air, the flag carrier of Bahrain, and Jordan's flagship carrier Royal Jordanian have suspended their flights to and from Baghdad, citing security concerns. The 2 airlines in West Asia took this decision after tension in the region precipitated due to the killing of Iran's top commander in a targeted airstrike by the U.S. forces yesterday. However, the airline said its regularly scheduled flights to Najaf and the Iraqi cities of Basra, Erbil and Suleimania are operating as usual. India has called for restraint as tensions between the US and Iran are increasing. It said the increase in tensions between both nations has alarmed the world and it is vital that the situation does not escalate further. The External Affairs Ministry said in a release that peace, stability and security in the region is of utmost importance. The year 2019 for Road Transport and Highways Ministry was a year for consolidating the gains that accrued from major policy decisions taken in the previous 5 years. During 2018-19, projects in about 5,494 kilometers length were awarded and completion was achieved in about 10,855 kilometers of length of roads. Our correspondent takes a look at the major initiatives taken by the ministry.
The rate of development of roads per day has increased significantly from about 11.7 kilometers during 2013-14 to about 30 kilometers at present. During the past year, projects for 3,211 kilometer length have been awarded and 5,958 kilometer length has been constructed till November. National Highways length has increased from over 91,000 kilometers in April 2014 to about 1,32,000 kilometers as on 31st December last year. The ministry proposes to develop additional 60,000 kilometers of national highways in the next 5 years, of which 25,000 kilometers are expressways. With a view to augmenting sources of funding for national highways projects, the NHAI intends to raise 1 lakh crore rupees through toll operate transfer model of asset monetization in the next 5 years. With Divakar, Suparna Sekya, AIR News, Delhi.
In Ladakh, the Leh Hill Council has tied up with the Indian Army to transport the vegetables and essential commodities to Leh during the winter months. Roads to Ladakh region get closed due to heavy snowfall at the Zojila from Srinagar and Rohtang from Manali. Earlier, the Hill Council depended on cargo services by the alliance for commodities transportation. Union Minister for Human Resource Development Ramesh Pokhriyal will inaugurate the 28th edition of the annual New Delhi World Book Fair at Pragati Maidan today. The book fair, organized by the National Book Trust, will continue till the 12th of this month. More from our correspondent.
As part of Mahatma Gandhiji's 150th birth anniversary celebrations, the theme of this fair is Gandhi, the writer's writer. The theme underscores the influence of Gandhi on Indian literature and some major authors of India and abroad, and also brings into focus the aspects of Gandhi as a writer, editor, journalist, publisher, printer, and mass communicator par excellence. The fair will be open to the public daily from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Subhadra, News Desk.
World Braille Day is being observed today. This day is officially observed to raise awareness of the importance of Braille as a means of communication in the full realization of the human rights for blind and partially sighted people. The day is observed on 4th of January on the occasion of Louis Braille's birth anniversary, who is the inventor of Braille. And Regional News Unit of All India Radio Ahmedabad has organized a special live Braille news reading by a visually impaired person. And now for an overview of today's newspapers, it's over to Subga Kaul.
Thank you, Tanvi. The killing of Iranian Commander Major General Qasem Soleimani in a U.S. drone strike gets top billing in newspapers today. U.S. kills Iran's top general and second most powerful man in drone strike. Ayatollah vows harsh revenge, headlines The Times of India. Tehran promises harsh retaliation. U.S. and Israel brace for revenge attacks, writes the Indian Express. Oil prices on the boil as Middle East simmers, leads the Economic Times. Reporting on the mob attack on the Nankana Sahib Gurudwara in Pakistan, the Pioneer writes, Nankana Sahib under siege. The Indian Express reports outrage over stoning at Nankana Sahib Gurudwara. India asks Pakistan to act. The Tribune quotes Union Home Minister Amit Shah as saying, won't budge on Citizenship Amendment Act. And finally, in an interesting news, the Hindustan Times reports that a record-breaking 100 billion WhatsApp messages were exchanged globally on New Year's Eve, with 20 billion of them exchanged in India. And with that, it's back to you, Tanvi.
Thank you, Subga. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says New India needs logical temperament to invent and disseminate technological solutions. New Delhi strongly condemns vandalism at Nankana Sahib Gurudwara in Pakistan. U.S. sending 3,000 more army troops to Middle East as reinforcements after the killing of Iranian Commander Qasem Soleimani. and World Braille Day being observed today. And with that, we end the morning news. Have a nice day.